Hey guys, this is Arsenal Giants PS3 here, and we're going to be doing a video basically of the top 11 players to buy in FIFA 12 Manager Mode. We started a Manager Mode off with Manchester City, so we could buy them all in. These players are not necessarily kind of your Neymars, your Messis, those kind of players. These are small players that go up quite a lot in terms of potential. There's a pretty cool website, we'll put a link in there somewhere. Showing the potential of each player, and we've done that. We've bought them with Man City, simmed 4 seasons, and we're just going to show back the results. Really, these are the best 11 players in each position, in a 4-4-2 position, and just show you how good they get. And first up is our goalkeeper. His name is Mikolov. He starts off at FC Twente, starts off at age 23. And he goes from a 79 to 85. You can see his stats now on the right compared to the ones on the left. This is what he looks like after 4 seasons. He's a level 84. We used him. We did play a couple of matches, and he's a very good shot stopper. He's a very good player. He'll cost you around 8 million, roughly around that, as he kicks off. And he's a very good player to buy, especially for kind of smallish Premier League teams. If you've got the money and a dodgy keeper, he's a great player. Next up is a right back, Nathaniel Klein, plays for Crystal Palace. He's 20 years old as the game starts off, and he has the potential to go from 71 to 82. And look at that pace on the right hand side, 99 acceleration and 98 sprint speed. He goes up to 80. He's at 80 here, so he's got another potential too. But he's a very good right back. There's not many right backs going around. Kyle Walker's good, but you'll be hard pushed to get him to leave Tottenham. And Klein's a very good player, and he'll cost around 4 million from the start. He's pretty cheap, and again a very good player. There's not many right backs. He's a very good player for anyone in the league, in the Premier League, or abroad. Next up is Fredrik Sorensen from Juventus. As you can see in there, he's 19 years old as the game kicks off, and he has the potential to go from 74 to 88. As you can see here in the 4th season, we're just playing him in left back. We've got Gary Cahill in the centre. He's not actually our centre back, and I'm not our left back. But yeah, he's very good. He's very strong. He's very tall. It'll cost around 7.5 million. He's got good stand tackle, good slide tackle, and he's a very big player. He's very tall, and he's a really good player again for a Premier League team. He is expensive, but I mean, if you're someone like Arsenal, Manchester United, you want a kind of young, talented centre back. Sorensen is definitely a very good option. Next up is another player from the Italian league system. Is Ogbonna. He plays for Torino in Serie B. He starts off at 23 years old, so you'd think he's quite old to develop, but he goes from level 75 to 87. Again here in the 4th season, he's at 82, so he's got a lot more potential, and he'll cost around 5 million from the start, so he's ideal for any kind of league. He's got, again, good slide tackle, good stand tackle. He's not slow, and again he's quite tall. He's a very good player, just going to have there, maybe with a smaller centre back, because he will hold up. He'll hold up and stop stuff. He's very strong as well. That's one thing we noticed, and as you can see there, he's got the speciality for strength and tactician. Next up is Nicola Bolson. Now we haven't got his second stats because we accidentally released him. But this guy, he goes from 69 to 86. Will cost 4 million. And he's a very good left back, especially for someone like Arsenal or Arsenal. Anyone though, because again left backs are quite rare, and he develops quite rapidly. He's 79 when he got released, but he starts off at Ajax. And now another Ajax player is Christian Eriksen. Now I'm sure most of you will know him. He is expensive. He's the most expensive player. It'll cost about 30 million from the start. But his stats go up so much. He's got the potential to reach level 90. He goes from 80 to 90. He's only 19 when the game starts, and as you can see, 4 seasons in. He's level 86. He's got great crossing. He's got pretty good finishing. He's got great passing. He's got the flair trait. He's got 4-star skills, and he's great for anyone really who's starting up with quite a big side, like Manchester United, Real Madrid. And he's a brilliant player. He's so much fun to use as well, and he does develop quite well as it goes. He's got some good specialities there as well. Next up it's Cersei. I think I'm pronouncing that right, I don't know. He plays for Fiorentina. He starts off, he's 23 years old. You wouldn't think he's got too much potential. He's got 4-star skills, but then a couple years later, he's a level 85, and he turns into one of the best right wing, right midfielders in the game. He's got the potential to reach 88 from 78, so that's 10 growth. He's very fast, but he will cost you about 14 million from the start. But again, if you're someone that wants a good right-sided player, then he's a really good player. And as you can see there, he can play all across the pitch. He can play central attack and midfield if you want, but he is injury prone. Next up is Alan Dzagovic. I don't know how to say it. He's a Russian player. He plays for CSKA Moscow. And he starts off, he's 21 years old. He's quite good in real life as well. And he goes from 79 to 86. Now, as you can see in the 4th season, he's 85. But he's pretty fast. He's a very good player. He's pretty good at long shots. I don't think he's got the trait. But as we used him, he's pretty deadly if you give him the chance. He's got a nice free kick style as well. Some people care about that, some don't. But he starts off 15 million. So again, he's quite expensive. He's not the cheapest kind of player. He has got 4-star skills. But again, he's a player that will definitely, he'll progress quite quickly. As you can see, 4 stars in, he's 4 years in, seasons in. He's almost reached his max potential. But he's a very good player for anyone who can afford him. Now, next is Asaidi. I don't know how to say this guy's name. He plays for Harivian in the Eredivisie, the Dutch league. He starts off 22 years old. And he goes from 76 to 84, and as you can see here, he's another player that reaches potential pretty quick, and he's a very fast player again. He's a very good left-sided player. We kind of had a dilemma whether to get him or Elia, but this guy kind of gave up. He was much better than Elia, in my opinion anyway. He's much more fun to use. He's got 4-star skills again, and he's a very quick player. He's just a lovely player to use, and he's got the finesse trait, of course, so you can cut inside and get those finesses. He'll cost you 8.5 million, so he's not the cheapest, but he's quite good for any Premier League side. Next up, it's Wellington from Spartak Moscow. Some of you might know this guy already from Ultimate Team. He's 24 years old, and he's got the potential to go from 83 to 88. And his pace, as you'll see in a second, is amazing. He literally does become one of the best strikers in the world, and look at that. 99 acceleration, 97 sprint speed. Look at the pure green there, and even his strength isn't too bad. He's got 4-star skills. He will cost you about 14 million from the start, which might put some of you off, but if you can just free up the funds to get him in, he turns into an absolute beast. He scores so many goals. 82 volleys there as well. 4-star skills. He's just such a good player. He is old. As I say, he starts off 24 and he will end up 27, and he is 27 in this one. But he's clinical finisher, acrobat, speedster and everything. He's such a good player, and for 14 million he is very cheap for what you're actually getting. Next up is Paloschi. Now this guy's at Chievo Verona, but he's on loan from AC Milan, so you might have to wait, unfortunately, before signing this guy. But this guy, he's only 21 years old, and he's kind of like that classic, the classic Italian striker. He's deadly. He scores so many goals. Especially for us. We also bring in De Jong, but this guy played him off the pitch. He's a perfect striker for anyone with speed. He's quite fast himself, to be fair. He's got 92 acceleration. He's got pretty good finishing, very good heading accuracy. And he will go from a 74 to an 86. So it's not a bad return, and he'll cost about 7.5 million. Might go up, might go down. All these prices can fluctuate depending on how much you wait. But this is what the team looks like, as you can see. Again, we've got Sorensen. Cahill shouldn't be in there, Boylston should. But this is what the team looks like. And it's a very good team, as you can see. This is 4 seasons in, compared to the team that you start off with. There's so much growth here. All of them have gone up about at least 4 kind of levels. And that's what I love about this year's development. It's very, very interesting to see and grow a great bunch of players. And these team, if you just buy 1 or 2 of them, again, you're going to get a lot for your money. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this has been helpful. Took quite a long time to do. If you've got any players you've discovered that turn out really good for you, tell us. And the link will be in the description, along with all the leagues these players play in and stuff, to help you out if you're looking for them. But anyway, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. And we'll see you later. Good luck with your manager modes.